So as a banker, right, sometimes I get questions like this. Kenny, can you recommend me a banker? I want to buy a house back in my hometown in Sabah. You have a banker in Sabah? Or I get a question like this. Hey Kenny, you got any other bankers or other banks that you can recommend to me? So I get these sometimes questions like this lah. And today I want to address this. The first question, right, the banks have a community guideline. This is by central bank. It's called a community guideline, community banking guideline. Meaning, you have to preferably go to the branch that is nearest to you. They want to serve the community. So they based on your IC or the address that you're living now, or the workplace, and then you go to the nearest branch. The bank will serve you. The same case here. If let's just say I don't cover Sabah, for example, I'm based in Klang Valley, but I don't cover Sabah, then I will need to direct your query to Sabah. So how do I do that? We bankers, right, we are competitors among each other, especially among other hubs. We are competing for sales, okay? That's number one. Number two is that we have the very tight guideline from Bank Negara. In Klang Valley, I cannot do cases outstation. Okay, it's a compliance issue. The possibility of fraud is higher, so they don't want this to happen. So what I can do for the customer, if the customer asks me like this, number one, I say I don't have. Number two is that you can email the bank and tell them, hi, I'm from who and who, Sabah, which part, I want to buy house. Is there a mortgage banker that can call me? My number is this. Email the official email, customer service. Or you just call. Most of the time call. You cannot get, right? You scared cannot get, right? You email. I like to email one. Okay? Or you go to your social media, text them. I want to buy a house. Like, just tell them to contact you back. Okay? And then the next one, right, the best one is to walk in the branch at that area. Let's just say you want to buy in Sabah. You walk in the bank branch in that Sabah area and ask them, is there any people that process mortgage? I want to buy a house here. Okay? The house that's nearest to, the property is nearest to the branch that you are buying one. Okay? Easy. The next question, right, ask me other banks. Other banks, yeah lah, I do work with other bankers for other banks. But the thing is, again, sometimes right, it's very hard for us to refer because we are working all of us is based on commission. Okay? Let me ask you, what do I get by referring people to you? I cannot go to that banker and ask for commission, right? I'm a banker myself. I ask for banker and commission some more. Referral fees or commission. Cannot because we both know how much we earn. And it's not much, I can tell you. It's really not much. In the future, I will be doing a video sharing with you like how much these mortgage bankers actually earn. And it's not much. And then you talk about helping each other. I pass your case to the person, then the person is expected to pass the case to me. No need lah, for what? And let's just say if the banker that I pass reject your case, how? So my suggestion to you is that for this kind of cases, right, what you can ask the banker is if they know any friends who are doing broker, a mortgage broker or loan broker, just ask them to pass to you lah. You deal with the broker themselves lah. Of course, there will be charges There will be charges if there's applicable and nothing is free in this world again. But you would just deal with that person That's faster, okay? Then that person can liaise with so many banks. That is my suggestion to you lah. The next one is that it's not that I don't want to refer because I also don't want the responsibility of have to pick up the nonsense after that lah. You know, when I refer cases, number one, the money don't come back. It's okay, I understand. But right now, I don't want to refer anymore, okay? Because sometimes when I refer, people tell me, hey Kenny, that banker, then pick up my call. Hey Kenny, that banker, I ask him question, definitely never reply me. For what? For what headache? I got my own work to do, then I have to headache some more. Then I have to say, hey, like that, better, I will give you another banker. For what? And then I don't get money on top of that, no? Nothing. For what? I don't get any money. All I get is that people's words that, next time I got suitable case, I also refer to you. I've heard this many times already. In my course as a banker, where I refer case to the other banker, it doesn't come back. And when I refer listings to agents, it also doesn't come back. So to me, right, today it's very simple only. If there's nothing in it, right, I would highly recommend that you go and find yourself. Because I myself will be busy dealing with the cases. I have to process other cases too. I can't like, you complain to me the banker didn't pick up a call, I need to go and call my friend, I need to go and call my that banker. Same goes for any service providers, lawyers, contractors, whatever it is, okay? For me, I use their services and I find them that it's okay. So that is why I recommend to you. But if you come back to me and complain, to me it's a hassle. I'm not saying that you cannot complain, but I'm just saying that it's a hassle to me, I already vet nicely for you already, and the services are good, then I recommend to you. Then some more, maybe that person has a bad hair day, or the person is really busy, and then you also want fast, and then the miscommunication breakdown. I am the one caught in the middle of the crossfire, you understand? So as I was saying, I do not simply recommend like services or businesses anymore these days, unless there is a partnership between us. That means the person is actually, I know I can work with. All I'm asking is a very simple one. It's like if I refer to you a case, I know you will follow up. That's it. Okay? At the end of the day, of course I expect a referral fee. If there is something that is within your control and there's something that you can share with me, at least it's something like what? Kenny, thanks. This is your coffee money. Buy me one cup of coffee. This ichong is only like what? 170 or one sachet, I think. It's not about the money, it's about whether you actually have the integrity to follow up and make sure the work is done. Of course, business, at the end of the day, if I keep on referring, and then I don't get anything back, you will develop this kind of feeling of I used to not be able to find the word, but now I can. The word is called resentment. You'll be doing so much, and then you expect that people don't give you the same treatment back. That one is some resentment. Don't be so naive and come and tell me, oh, you refer, you shouldn't be expecting things in return. No. Don't be so naive. This is business. This is how the world is done. Okay? I have the right to ask for referral. You also have the right to ask me. If I give, I give. If I don't give, then it's not within my capacity. But your mouth has to ask. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm working with businesses here and there. If it's a collaboration, it's the same thing. Whether it's involved money or whether it's involved non-money or non-monetary. Not everything involves money. Sometimes it's collaboration. Okay? Collaboration can be something like ID company, or they every time like me shoot a video or tour of the property for free. Then I collaborate with them. If they have the case that they can close, then they pass me some referral fee. What's wrong with that? That is part of the things that I feel that I should address out in the public like this. Because I've also been struggling with this part where when I refer out, right, people always say, oh, you give and give without expecting anything in return. I think that's a flawed judgment. It doesn't mean that you are a bad person if you actually expect something in return. But you have to be upfront about it. Why not? You expect something in return. This is the way the business is done. Alright? So I think I've veered off a lot of topic from the topic today. But I really want to share with you what I think and how I think about referrals. Okay? I hope this perspective, right, gives you something to think about. And above all, I want you to be paid for what you're worth. Okay? Don't keep that resentment. If you don't open mouth and ask, you have no right to keep that resentment. Okay? You have no right to treat other people badly just because you don't get what you want. You didn't ask. You didn't make a stand. You didn't ask. So that the fault is on you. After you ask, the person say cannot, or the person give you any variation or any excuses or cannot, move on. There's no animosity. Don't need to have animosity. Move on, okay? There's so many other service providers. There's so many other people doing the same business out there. Just ask. Don't just keep quiet and expect people to treat you the way you want to be treated if you do not open your mouth and ask. Okay? That is the biggest lesson I learned being failing in my real estate business, failing in my sales, and in certain cases like why I lost money a lot, because I didn't ask. All right, I didn't ask where the heck is the money is from. I didn't ask why are you doing this. I didn't ask. Okay. Okay lah. I think again I veered off topic again, but I hope whatever I shared today, right, even a small thing from referral, I hope you see the connection. Okay, the ability to ask is actually a big thing. So this is Kenny here from Property Stories. I don't want to drag out this video for too long today lah. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, I hope it's been useful. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again next video. Don't forget to share too. Okay, bye bye.